baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Big storyline of this. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, on the hill here today, Tanner Bybee. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Close, but called the ball. And now it's even 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Throws across the diamond, and an easy out to start the game. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, Xander Bogaerts.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Blake Perkins in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That one fouled off. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's two down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Freeman hits it in the air. Hilliard drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Time is up, this your third out. Plus, we got hitters on deck, but you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out.
Back here at Rogers Center, and starting in this one, Clayton Kershaw. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
This is Bryson Stott. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Kershaw, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now for the Jays, Juan Yepez. And that's fouled off. Stop. Aboard here at first with nobody out. Now snap throw to first.
No, he's
and
in.
he's back in safely.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Bryson Stott.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Ground ball left side. Machado throws to first in time. That's the second out. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. And that is downstairs. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Out at third. And that ends the inning. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball. New inning getting started. Here comes Max Muncy. Bybee back to work. That clips a corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Outside.
Outside.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Weimer moving under this one. One up, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
Ball,
That's inside. And that is ball 1. There's a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's just foul. Got him swinging. Yasmani Grandal up to him. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
2-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Stop. Makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Freeman. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fastball is outside. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soler getting an angle on it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting 7, right fielder, Joey Weimer.
2 down, base is empty. And now, Joey Weimer. in there for strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Hit weakly on the ground. Muncy whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Just missed. Bell, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Here's Manny Machado now.
0-1.
That one not close. And 1-1. And misses inside. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
1 strike.
On the ground, Henderson slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Xander
And
Bogaerts.
here is Xander Bogaerts. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Waste no time there.
Now
They got a pitch he could
left
drive,
fielder,
but he didn't
Jose
get too excited
Altuve.
like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's in for a strike. And a foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Ready for me.
Fouled off down the right side. This to third, handled by Machado. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
So up next for Toronto, Sam Hilliard. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. He swings and fouls one off. That one pushed foul. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One out, base is empty. To the right side. Muncy sends it to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Foul ball there. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Kershaw fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bullet the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball one.
In the dirt. And the runner holds.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. There's the strike. Curve in the dirt.
One strike.
That one finds the corner. It's 2-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
That's a really good take.
Man at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. On a line. This one looks like trouble. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
No outs. Runner on second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the sequence on that 3-pitch strikeout. Led it off with a couple of fastballs up in the zone, kind of challenging him to catch up. And that really opened up the bottom part of the strike zone, because as a hitter, you're still thinking he might climb the ladder on you even more. Pretty much didn't stand a chance on that good changeup.
Soler, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Freeman, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Just misses with that one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Back now in Toronto. And the batter now, Juan Yepez. There's a strike.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch is outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
He was all over that
Now
one.
that
Just a
is
simple ground ball the other way. But eyes on, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner at first.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Outside corner, got him looking. Jonah Bride next up for the Blue Jays.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Man at first, one away. And there's a foul ball. Kershaw deals. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2. And that one missing low. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Count is 3-2.
In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now that is left
These days,
fielder,
most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits, one away from adding a comma to that total.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
High in the air, out to right. Soler sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco next up for the Blue Jays. Flied to right his first time.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
Counts 1-0.
Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. And now
that's
2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Outs. And that one fouled off.
At the ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Right fielder,
2 outs,
Joey
bases full.
Wheeler.
And now the right fielder, Joey Wheeler. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And fouled off. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one ripped to left. And foul ball. Yepes, the runner at third. Bryant over at second. Polanco on at first with 2 down. Good job to fight that one off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Blue Jays strand 3. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bybee back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one gets past the catcher. In there safely. Bell into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And a count 1-2. Just missed.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Goes down looking.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Doubled his first time. Inside. 1-0. One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. And it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down. Blake Perkins stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs. Clips the corner. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. And a foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball.
Strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Late swing fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Justin Verlander getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Chapman getting cranked up as well. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Softly to the right side. Freeman
Got
takes
him.
it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Now
keeping the
batting,
ball
the
out of
center
the air.
fielder,
Lets the defense work
Sam
behind it with another
Hilliard.
ground ball. Good execution.
Now at the plate, Sam Hilliard. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow,
One
no
ball,
fair
one
right
strike.
there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
Ball,
Just going to
that's
have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next one
That's out.
misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, I thought there was a lot of patience in that at bat, but just the cat and mouse game. Kershaw just a master at it.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott next up for the Blue Jays. Singled back in the 1st and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. And
That's
that's
a ball.
down and away.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Blue Jays down a run. The other way. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So up next, Juan Yepez. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. This play doesn't cost them. Inning over. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back,
Blue Jays.
and they make a change to start the
Number
6th.
62.
The new pitcher, Robert Garcia.
Robert
And he's had his
Garcia.
struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
0-1 for
Freeman
count.
in the box again. Takes a strike.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
1 down, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. 2-1 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as
Now
he punches
batting,
out the first 2
fielder,
batters he's
Jorge
faced in this one,
Soler.
getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Garcia, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Way high there. Ball 1.
Ball.
And that one pulled foul. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Verlander.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Movement in the Yankees pen, Justin Slayton up and loosening in the pen. Moretta also throwing. Fouled off, he was late. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, first baseman, Jonah
Bride. Next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. And 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there.
Now
He took a
batting,
couple of
left
pitches
fielder,
to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Profar gets a piece there. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and our score remains 2-1.
Yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
Now
Cam
pitching
Boozer.
for the Blue
He doesn't get a
Jays.
lot of strikeouts compared to other
Number
relievers, so he
71.
relies on getting that soft contact and the
Cam
defense doing the work
Boozer.
behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Grandal
Counts
up for
1-0.
the third time and takes ball one. Action in the pen down there. Orion Kirkering up and throwing. Slice to right, and that's just foul. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pulls that one foul. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. He is struck out and he is walked. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one is inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. This one in the air right field. Weimer sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Softly hit to third. Zips it to first. And that is the inning. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
for
summary.
the Jays, designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
The wind of the pitch. Fastball is outside. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's ball 2.
And that one fouled off. And it remains 2-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline,
right
it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs, runner at first. Joey Weimer will hit next. Right through there for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him looking. And 1 away. And here's the catcher, Freddie for me. Has grounded out a couple of times. Polanco on the go. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Perkins makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Verlander done in this one. And he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for New York.
So they bring on the veteran,
Number
Aroldis
45.
Chapman.
Well, he's got electric
Aroldis
stuff coming out of the
Chapman.
pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Hilliard, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Orion
51.
Kirkering.
Should be a good first
Ryan.
matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against
Leading
right-handed
off
bats
for
so
the
far
Yankees,
this season.
shortstop,
They've had a lot of
Xander
trouble squaring
Bogaerts.
him up.
Bogaerts
1-0.
up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The shortstop
0-2.
takes the ball.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Weimer makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Perkins, the next to hit, outside. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They lead it 2-1.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Justin Slate.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That clips the corner.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. At the wall, and it's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Grandal on to first, throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line.
Third baseman.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. And now, Juan Yepez. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. And next for Toronto, Gunnar Henderson. Slate with a move to first. Dives back, and he's out. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And the sweeper is off the plate.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
The shortstop takes the ball, trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard hit left side. Slings it across, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and they trail it here 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And first offering is fouled off. Activity in the bullpen. Gavin Stone preparing to come on if needed. Gonsolin warming up as well. And he chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Muncy at the plate and takes high there. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And there's a ball. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hilliard makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder Jorge
2 outs,
Soler.
base is empty. Jorge Soler stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 2-0.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth. So it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Ripped towards third. Throws to first in time. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Rogers Center. So bottom of the 9th. Leading off,
Now
Jonah
pitching
Bride.
for the New York Yankees. Number 31, Liam Hendricks.
Just missed. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1-run game, bottom 9. Out to center. Perkins. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder Jerickson.
He's 2 outs away. And now for the Jays, Jerickson Profar. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Now a fly ball to right center. Perkins pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Jorge Polanco next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Ripped, but it curls foul. The Jays down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.